said, my name is Kimemia, a senior citizen who worked with KenGen. Now I'm being taken care of by retirement benefits scheme of KenGen, and I'm also a trustee there. Now, how I prepared myself, and I'll keep on telling young people who are working. The biggest problem with the people who work is that they don't do planning. Planning is very important, and remember, when you retire is not when you are going to plan. You must leave the plan as you continue working, so that after retirement you have something, a fallback in terms of income, and taking yourself and taking care of your family. I bought a shamba which was 25 acres in Muranga, and then I planted tea when I started working. Now later on, as I was preparing the tea and I was working, I realized the other important things of life. You need a house instead of renting. You need also a house in the village, and you have to educate your children, which I did all along as I was moving on with my employment. This is very important. So that life I'm talking about is that people who work must know, they must realize that you are not going to plan yourself when you retire. You have to start planning early. The other thing when you retire, and I retired in 2014, is that after retirement now you have to be busy. I'm not saying you'll be very busy trying to look for money, but at least make yourself occupied. Me, when I retired, I went and had several months to try to think what I should do in what I had already prepared for. Now I have increased to 30. So I would say, again, I always tell people, even when I was working, you must check your health. Your health is very important all the time. You must do enough exercises, you must eat health. Yes, that is what it is, and that's where I am. Try to see what you can do that will keep your health going on very well. As I said, the most important thing is, before you retire, you must plan. As I retire, what am I going to do? What projects am I going to do myself with? Where do I get finance? If there are projects which require finance, that is very important. Once you can be able to put that one down, then you'll be able to move very smoothly. In fact, at one time I realized I was even busier than I was when I was working. And this transition now was very good for me because I had already invested earlier, and therefore I didn't have issues of resources. So I moved on with my former life. I embarked on a building in 2019 of an apartment in a place called Mushada. This apartment, which has got 30 units, is doing very well. 2019, and during the COVID, I was very busy myself, and I finished the project in 2020, October, and now it is giving me good income. And I must say, God had blessed me, because by December, the apartment, which is 30 units, was fully occupied. I see some people starting projects of after getting their lump sum pension, they start a building, a very big building, somewhere in between, you don't have another income. That swallows all the money you had, and then you are left without anything. The project is left halfway. You have some. In fact, you should try to avoid going for big loans, which will now be very stressing to your life. Go for projects you think you can be able to afford. Keep yourself busy because it's very challenging. Earlier, and I said it is good to invest early when you are working. This particular shamba was full of trees, stumps. It was like a forest. So initially I spent a lot of money to clear the stumps, to clear the forest, to clear the bushes, and then I planted the tea. Part of it was planted when I was still working in the early 80s, late 80s. Then I went on, and now we have realized that you can also feed the tea with manure. You can keep the repo. And since I retired, because I have been involved, together with the head of my manager, we are getting good kilos from this shamba. It's the biggest shamba so far on this area, this electoral area. So it has really helped me when I'm building in Nairobi to get income from the shamba, and then I take it to do the continuation of the building. So I must say I was very lucky, and God gave me a vision to do some of these investments. But like I said, these are investments when I did some years back. Now is when I realize they're helping me, because without the normal income, together with my pension and my properties in the hobby which I have developed, then you find yourself living very comfortably. You cannot even be able to do this work when you are working. So there are some people without a job. So I have always engaged a manager together with the staff, whom I pay when they do the picking, and we pay them per kilo of what they pick between the month and then end of the month. Because now I'm the chairman of a certain factory called Makoboki, the emphasis is 2 leaves and a bud. We pick 2 leaves and a bud.
Your parting shots?
My parting shot is that I advise my senior members. You don't have to go for a very big project which will strain you from getting money from the banks. It depends on what you want to do, and what you want to do, you do it thoroughly, so that you get an income. Don't rely on the children whom you brought up, but let the children now still rely on you. So, for those people who are working, I would request them now is start investing early. Look for a shamba somewhere, buy. Look for a plot somewhere, buy. These are the things when you develop them, or when you do development of the shambas, which will help you when you retire. Like myself, and I'm a living example of these investments, which are really earning me good income, and I'm very happy.